Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here with my partner Norma Truhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is a mouthful, and has been for over 25 years.
Working on the 26th.
And number 26. Well, you know, I was thinking driving over, I was at Raytheon for 35 years, so you have to stay on the job at least 9 more years to match my
Really?
retirement. Because you started when you were 18. I mean,
Not going to happen.
You started a lot earlier than when I started at Raytheon. Okay. Hey, listen, how was the Veterans Breakfast? I'm sorry I was away. I missed it.
It was the best ever.
Best ever?
I don't know how I'm going to top it. I think I should retire because I can't top that.
This one's that good, huh?
It was that good.
And it's going to be on television?
I hope so. We'll have to ask Katie if it is
Oh, yes.
or not.
Oh, I heard it was going on.
Uh-huh. And the singing trooper was here.
Oh, that's
And
right,
what a
yes.
tribute he did to our veterans.
What a guy he is.
Unbelievable. He came in a camper. And I thought, what is their camper doing in the senior center parking lot?
Yeah. Woo.
Until he
Someone
got out.
stay overnight?
And, yeah, and he brought in all his equipment, of course, and then I couldn't find him. He was out changing his clothes, you know, in this camper. So everything was right there.
So he was full uniform.
It wasn't a great big camper. It was, you know, but it was, yeah.
Was he a big guy?
He was a Marine,
yeah,
so
he
you know.
Looks like a pretty strong dude, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So the turnout was good?
Yes, indeed.
Good.
Everyone that came, they were speechless. Let's get them again next year. But, you know, once you've seen it,
Yep.
you know,
as good as it was.
Because how different can a patriotic program be? He sang all the songs.
Yeah.
Then they played taps and he saluted everybody. I mean, it was nice.
That's touching. Taps is a tough one.
Yeah.
Taps is a tough one.
And he stood at attention the whole time.
Wow. What a guy, huh?
Yeah.
How did you get him? I know you have power and pull.
I guess he was just free. Lucky pull the straw, I guess. But I just kind of thought we'd like something different. And I had seen him, maybe 6, 7, 8. When he was a state trooper, I saw him down in Dedham. He sang at the Endicott Estates when a HESCO had a program of some sort. And I had seen him, and his name had come up recently. And so I went on the internet and put in singing trooper, and there he was.
There he was.
And I emailed him, and his wife got right back to me, and he was available. He was a little
pricey. He's still a state trooper, right?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's retired? Or?
He's retired.
Oh, is he that old? I guess time goes by, yeah.
But his wife's an opera singer.
Oh my goodness, did she come?
No, she didn't come, but she did sing in Dedham with him at one point. And
you think we're ready for opera in this building?
I think we're ready for anything.
Well, belly dances to state troopers.
We had belly dances last year.
That's opposite
that was
ends.
to celebrate a special occasion
last
last year.
What was that, pray tell? All right, shall we get down? Oh, by the way, I drove over this morning from Plundville, and the new health building is...
It's open.
It's open, and cars all over the place, and so I guess that's good. And the second one was I went by the Lions Club Christmas trees. They're set up like crazy.
They're all pretty too, aren't they?
They look nice.
None of them look like they're out of shape.
Yeah, you know how we used to go with an axe
I know.
to a guy.
And trim them.
Trim them.
Or drill a hole and put a branch in.
You did that too, huh?
Yeah, everyone did that.
I was the only one. All right, hey, believe it or not, we're here to talk about, I forgot to say this.
December.
The December edition of the Silver-Set Gazette, this beautiful document. And we got a lot going. November obviously was busy.
It certainly was.
Now we're hooked into Christmas. Everybody will be busy. Are you going out Black Friday with your daughters?
Always do.
I know. You're going to do it again, huh?
We seem to go about 7 o'clock, and it seems like that first wave, you know, that go right after midnight are all shopped out and are home.
Oh, okay.
In the past few years, we haven't found it busy at all because we don't go to places like the Rentham Mall.
Oh, okay.
You don't go near there at Christmas.
No, gosh, no.
Never.
No. All right. Well, I wish you well. I hope we get to see you when you get through with Black Friday. Okay, the Director's Corner. And bad weather. We got bad weather coming as we film this.
I know. But if the weather turns bad, just don't try to come to the senior
Yes,
center.
that's the point.
Leave the parking lot empty so that they can plow it. And,
Yep.
And if the school shouldn't have school, we're not open.
Okay, so there it
know.
is, folks.
And for safety, I mean, if the schools don't have, you shouldn't be out. You know,
When you were a kid, did you hang by the radio with Don Kent?
we always had
and all
school.
those guys?
We walked to school. I could see the school from
But
my
the
house.
school, could you?
Yeah,
That was a
we
bad,
always had
that's a
school.
bad Your brother and you? Yeah?
Yes,
Did you have to tag him along? Is he older or younger than you?
he is younger. I'm the older sister.
So you had to take care of him? Drag him
Yeah,
to
I think
school?
he could take care of himself. My mother thought he could do no wrong.
Of course. Huh?
When she got called for he did something, not my son. It's still a family joke.
I'll bet it is. I'll bet it is. Well, I know him, and I can picture that happening. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
charming kind of guy, you know. So the story is no school, no senior center.
And if the weather's bad, just use common sense.
Yeah, oh yes, yeah. Geez, we don't want anyone to get hurt, because that way they won't partake in all the good things that are happening. Got a party coming up with the firemen?
Yeah, that's exciting. That's always a fun
Yeah.
time. Just watch the time. There's cheese and crackers from 1 to 2, and the meal isn't served to 2. Because we always have our meal at noontime, so some
Sure.
people show up at noontime, but it's at 2.
2
Or if you
o'clock.
want cheese and crackers, you know, and
Sure.
eggnog, I think they have, so you can go a little
And
bit
it's a
ahead
fun
of time.
time from the minute it starts.
It is, and they wait on us, and it's delicious. It's usually homemade lasagna. I know whether they changed the menu this year, I don't
With
know.
your luck, they'll have fried chicken. So
And then they have some kind of entertainment, and then Santa Claus is always there.
Oh, good
you
old
know,
Santa.
crazy Santa.
yeah, crazy Santa.
Uh-huh. And he is.
I'm surprised that a
Who's
lot of
walking in back of us?
I don't know.
Hi, is this the Forest Hills train station?
Hey, look who's here.
When's the next train coming in?
What do we
Wow,
have
look
those
at
for?
that.
Those are pretty.
No, they're for me.
Yes, for you, Richard,
'Cause you got
and
back.
welcome back. No, this is for Norma.
What did I
A
do?
belated 25th anniversary
Oh,
of
thank
your
you.
employment here by the town of Norfolk. And I must
Does that
tell
mean I
you-
should retire?
No. In fact, I must tell you that we're somewhat chagrined to, well, I should turn it around like
Yeah,
this.
so you can see the
everyone
pretty bow.
back in TV land can see all the glamour of this. Now, this sort of slid by accidentally, your anniversary, and someone brought it to our attention.
Oh, it was Thelma.
No. it was
She
me.
always,
It
she
was
was
you.
It was you? Ah,
For a change, I did something right.
between the two of them. So anyway, I wanted to do this, but also to apologize for letting all of this slide by, and to tell you also that we are planning a gala, or is it a gala?
whatever.
Which one is the gala? It's one of
Depends
the-
whether you
we're
wear a
planning
dress
a
or not.
party come spring.
Oh, good.
to,
Maybe he'll forget about it come spring.
For that anniversary. With the holidays and all, there's not much we can do before the end of the year, and then we run into the foul weather syndrome and all of that. But we hope that come the first part of spring, we'll have something planned,
Oh, well, thank you.
and it's going to be quite a nice little get-together. We've already engaged the King Philip Marching Band, and they're going to
Wonderful.
perform indoors.
Oh, my. Are
Well,
we going to serve earplugs with?
We're also,
group especially,
we're also
yeah.
going to have a flyover by the Blue
Oh,
Angels.
nice, nice.
Yeah. However, in the best interests of everybody, I've canceled the visit from Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Yeah, he won't be coming. But anyway, we look forward to that and having a lot of
That'll be
fun.
fun.
And one of the things too, I was doing a little research, and I found you came out to work here as a teenager. So if we take the next 25 years,
he must want something.
He does.
the next 25 years, then it'll just be your retirement age.
How about
So you
that?
got 25 more to go with.
How about that?
That sounds good?
It sounds good to me.
Good.
Come over here, Tom. Tom has been
Hi, Tom.
as part of this conspiracy.
Tom is part of the Council
Board.
on Aging
He
on the
is.
board.
Tom, how are you today?
He's our press man. He does all of the super advertising. And we'd be lost without him. How's it going, Tom?
Okay.
So no,
Congratulations, Norma.
Oh, thank you.
Well, the town and me and everyone else thanks you for your contributions.
It's been a pleasure.
I
I
think-
really have fun doing this.
really?
I really do.
No kidding.
I look forward to come to work.
You do indeed.
I do. That's the truth.
That's the kind of person you are. All kidding aside, I was going to kid you, but it's true. It's evident in all the good work you've done. And this baby has brought this from way back in the Federated Church, right? Wasn't that the first? And then the town hall, and then to here. You survived getting this
And we
building
get
built.
in the Grange. We
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
used the
right.
Grange for quite a few years.
I forgot
And
that.
yeah.
And you
It was
survived it
fun.
all.
I did, and it was fun along the way. Met a lot of nice people who have
That's
crossed
true.
through my life. They
Anyone
really
in particular?
have. How about
Imagine
that?
that. Nothing forward.
a lot of
Yes, oh,
people,
yeah.
and when I first started, it was like I would meet someone in the post office, and some of the older ladies. No, I shouldn't say older ladies, but
Seniors.
they would greet me like they were my mother. And I'd get yelled at for not having a hat and gloves on, in cold weather. It was like, So I had lots of mothers back then.
I bet you did.
I did.
I bet you
I
did.
did.
Yeah, well, that's great. Well, as I say, Norma, we're certainly looking forward to the next 25. And I suppose now that the program is in shambles here, and
No, it's not. Really.
We haven't turned it on.
We haven't started yet, really. We're just on
The camera isn't running.
Did you see the red light?
then by the way, look at this, I'm mobile. We wired me up out in the parking lot. I'm bionic.
I see.
Ah,
Well, anyway, you kids are gonna get back to what it is, whatever it is you're doing here, the magic that is the Silverset Gazette show, and I hope I haven't crushed the ratings with the
Oh,
appearance
I'm sure you've
here.
improved it. Well, those are beautiful flowers.
Well,
That's got to improve.
I tell you what, all 4 of my viewers from my TV show promised they were going to watch this when
So
it's
it's your
played.
wife? Who are the other two?
Mother and sister. My brother won't even watch it.
oh, I watch it. I watch it.
Before you go, though,
Yes.
there's another lady, it's Charlotte Fishner, and I hope she comes by. She was a co-conspirator in putting all of this
Really?
together. Yes.
Really?
She's a
I
good...
can't trust
I
anybody.
don't know why
can
she's
I?
not. You cannot.
She was
no.
here this morning because they play bridge.
Well, maybe
We met a couple of times at midnight up on the town hill behind the tramp
So,
house
so I wouldn't
by
see you.
flashlight, so no one would know that we were doing all
his
of
wife
this.
didn't know
No.
at the time this was
She'll be the
going on.
last to know.
You should tell me. 'Cause I see her
know
every
it.
Tuesday.
It isn't the first time that he's been found behind the
That's right.
tramp house. Not necessarily
I-
an occasion for you.
I went to get the flowers this
Get a shoe.
morning over to Moore's in Rentham.
Where is that? Right there?
We're in the center of Rentham. It's a up-and-coming little florist shop.
I see.
And manned by the entire Shrewin family.
Oh, my husband was there too.
Yeah,
too.
was he there?
I
He's
had to swear,
delivering. He had
I
to go
had
and
to swear
deliver
them
early.
all to secrecy.
He had to go in early today.
Yeah, he's buried with work over
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Well, Thanksgiving, I suppose.
Well, that's good. That's good for business.
Done right. Well, all right. Now, I've taken up way too much time here. Are we running behind schedule now, Katie, or no? All right.
Right on.
Okay, we'll be able to get things back
We'll
on
whip
the
through
rails.
this quick. And
We just go to the back
we'll
page.
just go to the back. Yeah, that's
Well, just read about when Bill is showing movies, and that's it. What more do you people need to know?
We thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
Ken.
you.
That
See
obviously
you
was
later.
Bill Crane, who is the head of the Friends of the Norfolk Council.
So an agent.
Nobody knows, and
And
they
the
don't
friend-
watch his program. That's
Oh,
what
I bet they all
everybody
do.
watches this
Yes.
program.
And we have to thank the Friends for everything that they do. I
They
mean,
do.
everything. We had breakfast this morning, and Liz Davies and her husband did it, and it was breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizza.
And it was shaped in a pizza shell, and it had scrambled egg, it had sausage in it,
Really?
and I think onion and
on
cheese
a pizza crust.
on the pizza crust.
I
And they
never
cut
saw
it
that.
just like pizza, and everyone got a slice. And we
Wow.
had bananas and oranges, and it was really.
No kidding. That
And of
sounds
course,
interesting.
Liz's homemade buns that she makes.
Oh,
with,
her roll, yeah,
oh,
whatever you call them, cinnamon buns or
Yeah,
whatever they are.
I saved one for you. I'll give it
Did
to
you really? You're a good person.
Well, actually, two. One for Nancy too. And Katie can have one too if she wants.
Of course she does.
They
She-
are really super good.
Yes. Oh, Liz is a great chef.
Yep.
Speaking of Liz, the dog. When the dog came, what's her dog called?
The therapy dog.
Therapy dog. He made a visit here, right?
Yes, he did, and he's coming back the first Wednesday of every month.
Is he loved? Everybody
What a
thought the
love he
world
is.
of him.
He's
Okay, how about the Senior Center holiday party? That's on the 12th of December.
It is.
Good,
And
partied out here.
Yeah, and there is also one the Lions Clubs are giving one.
Yes, that's on the 7th.
It's, on Sunday
Yeah.
at the King Philip, but you have to, well, probably by the time this is on, it'll be too late
No,
to call in. And you have to call the Rentham Senior Center and tell them you're coming.
oh, rent them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I have a sign on the door with the
Okay.
telephone numbers. It's 384, oh, there goes the telephone again. Did you hear that?
This is a real program because this is a working operation.
And there's no one out at the desk.
Oh, that's why it's ringing.
That's
I
why
see.
it's ringing,
But it
and,
will go on automatic and everything will be responded to, right? At the
Sure
appropriate
will
time.
be. Yes, it will be. And our party will be here at noontime, and it's going to be chicken.
Chicken.
Yes, and
And,
then we have Jack Craig. And,
Did we have him before?
No, we never did. The
Sounds
Grange has
familiar.
the Grange has them all the time.
Okay. What
And
does
he
Jack do?
Plays the piano and sings
Sings
Christmas
songs?
carols, and we have our piano, and it's all been tuned,
There you go.
and we're all set to go for Jack.
It's truly scary the way things are handled here. You've learned a lot in 25 years. You learned not to do this program.
Still learning,
Okay, how about a December breakfast? 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
There's no breakfast on Christmas Day, right?
No,
And
but
none on
that's a
30th.
Thursday. And there's none. The 30th
Is
is
New
we're
Year's
having.
Eve.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay,
But that Tuesday before is we're having our New Year's party. So
Oh,
we
okay.
decided we won't have a breakfast. We'll be.
That's true. No, it's not
And during the
overfeed.
holidays, people are away.
Oh, that's true. And they're not going to go very far tomorrow, I'll tell you, from the sound. of
I
it.
don't think so.
Little snow. And by the way, the price is $1 for the Friends members and $3 for non-members for this occasion at breakfast. For $3, you get a membership, and you can come every one of them for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, whist party, Friday the 19th at 12:30, $2 for prizes, and you can win a door. I'm sorry, you can win a
We have
door
a
prize.
prize. It's usually a gift certificate to the grocery store with some other
Ooh.
silly little thing. I like to get silly little things like it was a butternut squash, and I wrapped it up, for Thanksgiving, and you had a gift certificate, you got your squash, and you got your money to go buy your turkey.
And you throw the certificate away, eat the squash. That's clever. That's clever.
Yeah.
You're a little scary. Now, you're getting a little scary beyond this 25 years. And then if you like to play whist, it's December 19th at 12:30.
And even if you would like to, what we really need is people to stand by. If you don't want to come every month, because I had 3 people cancel out at the last minute for this past one,
makes
and I
it a
had
little
2 on
tough.
standby, and then I had to play.
Yeah. Did you win?
No, as a matter of fact, I got the booby prize. I got my $2 back.
Okay. Well, that's worth playing just to get your money back. Medicare open enrollment, that's being discussed
Until December
on
6th.
TV, in the mail. They get more, everything you can think of, phone calls.
And we have our Shine person. I mean, she is really the most popular person in the whole world now.
I bet she is, and she's good.
And she gets back to you. We take your name and your number, and sometimes she'll call you back within 5 minutes if she's home when we call her.
Sure, great. And you want to do all that through the Senior Center, just call, and they'll arrange an appointment for you. Shine Counselor is in Norfolk, a second Tuesday of every month at 9.
Her name is Judy Murphy,
Judy Murphy, a good Irish girl. I see. Well, I'm sure she'll
and
set
she
you
knows
straight.
everything.
Everything. Let me get that again, Susan. Huh? Okay. Let's see. December, we've got to move along, I suppose, through
Yeah,
these.
we
But
have
these
to.
are pretty standard things. Bingo is every Monday at 1. Bridge, Tuesdays at 10. Oh, tell me about Bridge. Is that picking up?
Yeah, sometimes they have 3 tables.
Because for a while it was a little slow.
I know, but we're giving lessons now.
Oh,
And when
good.
the people feel a little comfortable, they
Oh, the
come.
ones that are going, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And while with what reminded me as I'm thinking, you said bingo, my mind was thinking on something else. But we'd like to thank Nikki's Restaurant because Monday they put on a Thanksgiving Day dinner for the
Oh,
seniors
boy.
in Norfolk. I think
Nikki's of
3 or
Rentham.
4 towns. They did the Plainville
Wow.
and they did Rentham. And our time to sit down for a full turkey dinner was 12:30.
Not bad.
So people didn't arrive to bingo. That's what made me think of it
Oh, yeah.
until about 1:30, quarter
And they were
to.
full of turkey.
Yeah, but it's a very nice gesture that they do, and they do this every year.
Nikki's has been
Mm-hmm.
super to us.
They really have.
And that's over on Rentham on Route
And of course, they're
140.
closed on Monday, but they're open especially for the seniors to give them a nice turkey dinner.
I see. How about chess? People playing chess? They're talking about it.
We have a couple that come in and now and then. So, but if you're interested, give us a call so that we can, introduce you to the people that do come.
Sure.
So,
And Katie, who is a special person, has a special training session.
Mm-hmm.
And that's show 1 through 8, and that gets loaned out. Is that through here or
yeah,
through? Okay.
I do have them. Mhm.
So there you go.
I do. I have to write some of my questions down, and when Katie has a slow minute, I'll have to have her come in.
That list is so long that when she has a minute, is that what you said?
I know. Yeah, she can.
Like,
she
how do I
shapes
turn
me
this
up.
thing on?
Yeah, she shapes me up.
She
though.
does.
She does in a nice way,
And she,
so
oh,
I don't
really?
feel dumb.
I need someone like that. 'Cause I got to talk to Katie. I got to get over here and do this.
We haven't been brought up in the computer era, and I think
That's my excuse.
that's our problem. Well, that's the truth, though.
'Cause
That's the
well,
truth.
back then we had tin cans and string and smoke signals.
And
so
that's how we communicated.
it's not easy. Well, we thank Katie for putting her time in on this baby, and for NCTV, of course. Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1. They have different projects they work on and have a good time, have a cup of tea.
Well, a lot of them have their own projects until they have something special. And the specialty that coming up soon is making projects for the Christmas party.
Oh, yes,
And I
okay.
think they're making Christmas trees out of Rice Krispies. In the
If you don't
bottom,
like it, you can eat the thing, I suppose.
well, and you put them in a plastic. It's very sanitary. And the stem of the
Christmas tree is what?
is a piece of chocolate. That's the bottom.
Wow.
And you mold it with your hands. Of course, we'll wear gloves when we mold them. And we'll put an M&M for the star on the top. And then you put these red berries on. And
What are they
it
called?
looks pretty in the book.
What's the name of the organization?
It's
Clever Crafters?
Clever
That's
Crafters.
clever. What you're talking
well,
about
I
is quite
saw
clever.
it. Well, I saw it in one of the Good Housekeeping, I think, magazines, and it was in my doctor's office, the dentist.
Ah,
So it was after Christmas when I had an appointment. Matter of fact, it probably was June, because I go in December and June every 6 months.
Right after
And the
the lumber.
magazine happened to still be there. And I thought to myself, do I steal it? Or do I ask?
you stole it.
No, I asked.
You did, and they gave it to you?
Well, we've always gone to Dedham, to Dr. Sheldon
whole
in Dedham.
family.
The whole family goes one Saturday, and we all
your
get down.
family are his only patients.
Probably. 'cause I
Probably. He
think
makes
his-
enough off of you. that he
His
can
wife,
Cool it.
his wife is the receptionist, and she has all her kids' pictures out, and I have all my kids' pictures in my pocket, and we have a gay old time.
I hope the
And-
guy knows something about dentistry.
He does. He's
Okay.
very, very, and he does. He teaches too, so he's very good at it.
That's the other
Doctor
thing.
name,
Oh,
Dr.
sorry.
Sheldon out of Dedham.
You want to run an ad across with his name
Yeah,
on it?
like I'm not supposed to say. But I
Katie
said
will
to-
tell you about commercials.
I know. I can't do that.
No, you just did.
Oh, but she has to forgive me. I'm old.
What was I going to say? That's the other thing that's vastly improved since we were kids. All the way they treat kids' teeth now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They don't lose. You know, when you were a kid, your mouth was full of silver.
I know.
You know what I mean?
know.
And now,
What I like about this dentist is he doesn't have anyone else, which he doesn't have a dental hygienist that cleans it. He does everything.
oh, he personally does it.
He personally does
man.
everything.
Wow.
And he has this nice, soothing, opera music on, and you could just, and he loves to come to Norfolk once a year when the Norfolk Library has their library book sale.
Oh, yeah.
He comes, and matter of fact, he comes so often, they send him a notice now. And he comes down. He said he loves history. He's a history buff. That he found a couple of good first editions. But they're probably not worth as much because the Norfolk Library stamp is in them. You know?
Yeah. That just knocked it down a few hundred.
But yeah, so he comes to our library
Good.
book sale all the time.
Okay, cribbage. How's the tournaments? Are we in tournaments? We didn't win. I don't see a trophy. Well, they tried. I'm sure they
The
gave it their
next one
best.
is here, and it's January 29th, the last Thursday in January, and it runs for 6 weeks.
6 weeks in January. You know, if we didn't invite the other towns and just
We
had-
could win.
We could win. Just bring the of course, getting the trophy away from whoever had it before might be a trouble. But we go at night. Cybex, exercise cycles downstairs. You can go down there and pedal away, and you have to sign a waiver, of course, because you get some training on how to use it. We don't want anybody to get hurt. Game day is every day, but especially Wednesday afternoon at 1. Haircuts, $10 for haircut, December 18th at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's worth getting up for $10. Knitting club, do you notice I'm moving right along?
I know.
Okay, I thank you for not commenting. The Nitwits, now tell me about the Nitwits, because they're into chemo hats and all that for
They
the
are.
kids.
They just had quite a collection of chemo caps that just went into New England Baptist
Isn't
Hospital.
that something, huh?
It was the 3 big bagfuls full.
I'm going to drink
And they're
them.
also making this one lady who's making baby rattles. The funniest thing you've ever seen. It looked like, I don't know, it looked like a spider with all these legs. And in the top was a rattle, but it was all knitted over so you couldn't
No
see it, and
kidding.
the little legs hanging out. I said, what is that? I thought it was a bug of some sort.
Yeah.
She said, baby rattle. And she was,
Sure enough, it
so
was.
they do make things for the Children's Hospital too. And
They're very clever folks. And by the way, they sit right over there. They have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and there's always
And they always pull another
Goodies.
table over, and then some more people come in. They never come all at 10.
yep.
They just kind of
Sure,
come
when
all
they
day
game.
long,
They
and
have
they
lives.
just keep pulling tables over too.
yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, and they're more than happy to help you. If you
They are.
got questions about that sort of stuff, or if you don't know how, someone will give you the basics, and off you go. But you can have just such a good time. The Library Read at Home program is going full blast. Just call the Senior Center, get you an application. Manicures, December 11th. Basic,
Only once during the month of December because it runs into Christmas. She does it every other week. That'll
I see.
bring it into Christmas.
Is it priced based on December 11th day for $11? Or
It depends what you have done.
I
That's
see.
for the basic
Ah,
manicure.
that's basics.
If you have it pedicured, it's more.
So you go on the 10th, it'd be $10, and 9 on the 9th. It just happens to come 11 on 11. You got to play that number. Oh, sorry about that. I've been on vacation, so you go.
Too long?
Too long, yeah. Maybe we should have stayed. Massage. Tell me about that.
Oh, she's the greatest.
Isn't she something?
Oh yeah,
That's very popular?
Yes,
If you
it
wanna
is.
do
She's
it, get the
always
call
full. Yeah, so if you have to call soon because she can only do so many in a day.
Great person
Yep.
and helpful to us. Scrabble every day. Strength video 9 to 10 every day.
That's every day.
And that's the Easy Does It video, and it's very popular.
And that is growing all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes this room is full.
Of course, after going on cruise,
You should show up.
If you want to take a dip, there's a pool number in here over at the
Rentham State School.
Rentham State School, or they call it the
Development
Development.
Center
We
now.
got to get. We have to.
I have to get with
this.
it.
Me too.
It'll always be the Rentham State School.
I
to
know.
me.
Growing up, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Tai Chi Yang style Tuesday at 12:30. Paula Sullivan, Super Lady, and that's only $2. We play poker every Monday from 1 to 4. That's Texas Hold'em. Watercolor class. Tell me about Tina Addison. Is she in? moving out now. She's got her class organized and ready
Every
to go.
Thursday here,
Every
there's quite a
Thursday.
few people, and now she's teaching at other towns too. So,
Wow.
you know, I asked her. I said, "Can you change your class because when we have the cribbage tournament in January, it's going to
Oh,
be
yeah,
tough here
yeah.
because they always meet up here. Well,
Sure,
they
of
can't,
course.
so they can meet downstairs. But we have such a big yoga class now. It's like so
It's
she
something to
can't.
be so popular in
I
this
know,
place.
I know.
You've done a heck
so
of a
we
job.
really can't. We really, you know, she said, "Oh, we'll cancel for 6 weeks," but I don't really want to cancel the water
Yeah,
color.
that's tough too, huh?
You know, she can't have it another day because she's working and teaching,
You can't do it in the
and
library.
so I'm
with
going to have to
paints.
talk to the yoga class and see. Last year she had it another day, but you know that's hard to do. Too,
Yeah, it is. People
know?
get used to
yeah,
that set.
Yeah, so we're going to have to play that one by ear,
Isn't that something?
or maybe have it every other Tuesday for the, you know,
Yeah.
could do that.
Well, I wish you
Well,
well.
we'll see. Because I don't
Isn't
want to
it nice
start.
to be able to say that we
Don't have enough room.
we don't have enough room?
And I hate to not have it because then they might find another
Oh, yeah.
spot and never come back.
Don't let them get away. If you got a live one, don't let them get away. Speaking of yoga, 10 o'clock on Monday and Thursdays at 10:15. That's because the instructor needs that 15 minutes to get here.
To get here. Yeah, that's the only reason.
And the fee is only $2 for that. Health screening, how's our boy Dr. Cooper? He'll be coming this month, huh?
And he's full. He has a full house, but you know, we can always squeeze another in. So if
Yep.
you,
Squeeze your
you know.
toes right in there.
yeah, he's good
Uh-huh.
like that.
And he's been with us a long time. Great guy, but he does house visits right?
He does.
Yep.
He does. Yep.
Wednesday, December the 17th, well, these are very special people too. The Walpole Area Visiting Nurses. What a great bunch of folks. They are just, can't say enough. Having had to use their services at my house, they're just unbelievable. They just know so much. They're willing to help you. They're friendly.
They do.
If they think there's something more they can do, they'll suggest it to you, but no pressure. It's great. Shopping every Tuesday, excuse me, at 9:30 in the morning over at Shaw's. And then on the 9th, Market Basket. Your
Usually we
favorite
try to
spot.
keep it the second.
Are you still hitting
Tuesday.
the Market Basket, or are you letting Jim go alone?
I had to go over this week because Thanksgiving is coming up.
He
We're
can't
doing
do
this
that
show.
on his own, huh?
Well, I was afraid he didn't get the right thing, exactly what I wanted.
How do I know that?
So I decided I went to 7:30 Mass,
Uh-huh.
and I would go after church. Wrong move. It was mobbed.
Oh, no kidding.
Sunday. Yeah,
Everybody had
because,
the same
well,
idea.
7:30, you didn't get out till after 8.
Yeah, I
and by the
suppose.
time I got
Yeah,
there, it was
you're right in the
well,
middle.
no, 8:30, 8:45. It was awful.
Did you get all the things that
I got
you need?
everything. I got everything I needed.
Now, are you having Thanksgiving at
No,
home?
I'm going to my daughter's. But there's a couple of specialty things that they say only I can do. You know what I mean? How you have your own little.
Mom
so
can
I
only
have to,
do this and that.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I have to
Is
bring.
it some French thing that you make?
No, it's just like stuffed celery and stuffed
Oh, no
dates
kidding.
and stuff like that. And I'm bringing the squash.
It's tough
You
to
know.
be, yeah, tough to be so talented. Council on Aging meeting is third Monday of the month. This month it'll be December 15th at 9:30. Fuel assistance. If winter is finally coming, so if you need some help, call the senior center. They'll fill you in on how that goes.
Don't have
and
to
don't
be
be
a
afraid
senior.
to call.
You don't have to be a senior.
True.
And what we do is we take your name and number and we give it to our outreach person,
Yep.
Maggie, and she'll get right back to you and set up an appointment to come in or help you in any
How's
way.
our new girl Maggie doing?
Good.
I'm sorry I missed her. I didn't see her today. That's good. She's got the right attitude.
Yes, and she's having, she'll be here every Wednesday. So if you just want to pop in and see her, she'll be here on a Wednesday.
We got to do one of these shows on a Wednesday so we get
So
her
you
on.
can, okay.
See how she's doing. Give her our sage advice.
She may not take it.
I know she would. Jerry's Place, Tri-County, that's a great place in Franklin, the Tri-County School.
Uh-huh.
Baked stuffed haddock or chicken marsala. Ooh, Tough call.
I think I'll go with the fish, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough. They do a great job with
Yeah.
the fish.
But I don't get it at home, so,
You don't cook fish at home?
No, Jim doesn't like the smell of it cooking at all. So every time I
he-
go out, that's what I
Does,
get.
does he eat the fish out when he goes out to
No,
eat?
no.
No, he's not a fish
No,
person.
he's not a fish person.
It's funny how some people just don't care for fish. I love fish, and a haddock sounds pretty good to me. That's $7.50. You get soup to nuts at Jerry's Place, Monday, the 8th of December.
You always have something to take home. You always have
do.
the next day dinner.
Usually it's
So-
my wife. Oh no, you need some food to take home.
food
Yes,
to
you
take
do.
home.
That's true. I heard about this. You mentioned this before about this. This popped into your mind the last show about reading. Is that going to be recorded?
It can be. It doesn't matter. Or you would like to go and just sit with the person and read with them, or you can do it if you would like to.
Do we have a recorder?
The friends will get one if we need
Yeah,
one.
that's a great
that's
idea.
Not a problem.
This is for the more recent books that haven't
That
gone
haven't
on
gone on to
because we have the
audio,
read at home
right?
thing,
Yeah,
but
mhm.
it's not. They're not as current as this person. Oh, what a nice thought, huh? Hope we have someone volunteer for that. With my voice, they won't let me do it. Friends of the Norfolk Council on Aging, you met the chairman, president, I'm terribly sorry. That's on the 16th at 9:30. He's a very shy guy.
Isn't he?
We just got to get
I
him out
know,
of his shell.
I
That's
know,
all
I
there is to
know.
it.
And his meetings are like that too. So if you want to laugh, they're really kind of funny.
Okay, the Friends putting on luncheons and programs, and it's listed here on the 3rd. You're still going Midsummer Murder
And
movies?
we have a steady group that come in and just watch
How many of those are
movies.
there?
10 to 12.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and the whole thing is we have to. How many people are? Oh, they're crazy. They at least there's 3 people murdered in every show. At least
In every
And
show?
we're counting them.
Not
Oh
they're
yeah.
running out
Oh
of
yeah.
people?
They are so funny, you know. But we have a good crowd, and they're always, you know.
Good, a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Bill, he picks out the best ones, but we could go on for years because he's got every show made. He has
From this program.
from this program.
And that's called Midsummer Murders.
It's an English show, so you really
Oh,
have
yes,
to
it is.
pay
Yep.
attention because sometimes, you know, when they talk, they have like this accent
They do
that if you
indeed.
don't pick it up, I mean, you know, so
you miss
we
a
do
lot.
play it kind of loud so people can.
Okay, on the 10th, pizza party with Bill with trivia. And on the 17th, soup and salad, Christmas carols with Alan Glasser. Alan his wife is the proprietor of the library.
Yes, indeed.
She's the one that helps us with that Read at Home program. December the 30th, New Year's party. Lunch is a ham dinner.
and
for
it'd be
$1.
catered from Roach Brothers.
They do a great job.
And we're trying to make everybody's life
trying to
as
fatten
easy,
everybody up, I
as,
can see
easy
that.
as possible, so no one really has to work during the holiday.
Yeah.
You know.
I think we're trying to fatten everybody up because you got Jerry's Place, you got all the parties, you got the luncheons, Chicky Flynn's. Wow. So
You've
you're not
never
gonna
been.
you're not
You've
gonna have
never
a.
been to Chicky Finn's. You ought to go
I
sometime.
gotta go. Is it
It's only $2.50.
$2.50, and that's for the tip for the
the
wait
tip,
person. And you don't know what it's going to be, fish or
No, they
chicken.
didn't have it in November, which would have made it the fish
So maybe they'll have fish in December.
or chicken. It doesn't matter. It's all
No,
good.
it's all good.
and
it's
if you
enough-
don't particularly care for that, they'll have some kind of a pasta dish.
And you get a chance to meet some of the seniors from North Attleboro.
Right.
Kind of nice. You have to provide your own transportation because our bus driver Ray is taking people out to go buy groceries.
Groceries. Mhm.
Okay. Inside is the centerfold with all the things we've talked about. And we will turn to the back page, which is in need of some advertisers, from what it looks like, to pay for this thing to get delivered to every senior home in Norfolk. Do they still do that? There you go.
They still do.
You have a team here that puts this together.
Yes, we do. We have
They
a
are
group of ladies
Aren't
that
they
come in.
something? They sit there and have another cup of coffee, talk,
And goodies. Yeah.
and they've got it down to a science.
Oh, yeah.
They zip through the thousands of these things. Okay. Council on Aging Board is on the back, Council on Aging staff, Norma's folks, and we thank them again for a great year. Trips, Spirit of Boston, December the 5th. That's a good trip.
Oh,
Cruise around the harbor, and
Yeah.
it's inside, so you don't have to worry about.
We don't have
If
to
you want to
worry.
go outside, you can.
Yeah.
If you're crazy. Botanic Gardens, Tower Hill. Where's that?
That's in Boylston, I do believe.
Oh,
It's the most wonderful spot in the
It
whole
is, huh?
world. You have to take Nancy there sometime. She loves gardens. She loves plants.
In December, they have flowers.
No, but it's going to be all Christmas decorations.
Oh,
and
I
that.
see. Okay.
But in the summertime, it's the place to go. And you don't have to walk. I mean, you could sit on a
Yeah.
bench and enjoy. And there's a lot of trails outside into the woods
Good.
and into fields and things. But into the marsh area with the cat and nine tails growing. And it really is. I wished I lived closer to Boylston because they have so many real neat programs all year long.
They do.
But
Huh?
they're in the evenings. And you know, Boylston is kind of far to go
It's a bit. Yeah.
Mm.
That's where I bought my first Labrador Retriever.
in Boylston.
Boylston, Mass. Anyhow, yeah, there's a good golf course out there. Stadium Theater, that's down in Woonsocket, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And the Nutcracker is being shown for $10. You got to pay in advance, of course, to cover the reservation. We thank Bev Ross for all their work putting that together.
Yeah,
and
we would like
organizing
to.
the
We'd
folks.
like to say anyone that goes on the trips, we really would like the money up front because
course.
people are signing up and she's buying the tickets and she's putting it
Okay.
on her
Yeah.
charge, and then they'll say, "Oh, I can't go," and
What
they
a
take
trusting
I
soul.
know,
Oh,
you know,
boy.
and we can't do that anymore.
No, that's tough.
You've got to
That's
pay
tough.
up front.
And we're always, I know Bev is, and everybody on the staff and so on, is susceptible to taking what you might think of for a trip and passing it on to Bev
Yes, indeed.
and see whether that can be worked.
Everyone wants to go to Foxwoods all the time. That's the biggest thing. Oh, when are we going
Rentham
to
goes
Foxwoods?
every month, yeah. A lot of the senior centers do. We used to go once in a while. Okay, the Woodworkers are meeting December the 10th at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then you can have lunch right after that and talk about woodworks, remove the splinters.
Right. If you would like to stay for lunch, please let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, and they have a group, and they come in and they bring their something that they've made, so you can see. They're very talented group.
They are talented indeed. We should say there's no woodworking done here.
No,
It's
no.
just an
Although
opportunity.
they have gone out on field trips to different shops.
Oh, they have, huh?
They have. And he'll show a film on the DVD on woodworking.
Wow, that turned into a good thing, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? All right. Let's see. Is there anything else we should be talking about? We don't have the woodworking man's name on our.
No, we don't. I just noticed that.
You knew that. Okay. He won't. I mean, he may not talk to you for the next 25 years, but what do you care? Tax relief program. That gives you an opportunity to work in town.
In a department in town.
Yep.
The library has quite a few people that are steady workers that go in every week or twice a week and put books away for them or do other chores. Sometimes we'll have a department call and someone will be on vacation and they'll need them to
Yeah.
go in to answer phones. You know, we use them here to sit at the desk sometimes.
And the
So,
pays
you know,
is $7,
in
$8 an hour.
We're kind of short now. I heard that the minimum wage was going up to $9 the first of the year. Did you hear that?
They were asking for 15.
I think it went up to $9, and then it's going to be $1 thereafter until
Oh,
it gets to a certain
I
point.
knew that. No, I didn't know it was going to be 9.
I think it is. So that
But
means.
you're a lot smarter than I am. So
Well, I thought I heard it, and that means that you won't have to work as many hours to get the $750.
Well, that's a good point. You could get up to $750, and it goes against your real estate tax.
And we
What
need
if you
people
don't have a
now.
house?
Then you're not in the program. That's
You
it.
can't work it, huh?
And it has to be in your name, and it has to be your residence. You know.
Oh, yeah, sure. Right. You can't transfer it to like you and me.
No,
No, darn it. Okay, I think we've kept everybody long enough.
I think so.
You think so? We want to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New
Happy
Year.
New
We
Year.
hope to see you at the Senior Center.
Indeed.
And Norma, good luck on your 26th year.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.